I think in the world of today there is a lot of pros and cons to social media. To the pros, first, it can help you to keep contact with the people that you know or you used to know.
It's kind of a photo album for me.
I feel a prisoner of social media.
I would personally associate social media to an illusion, a false impression of our lives. But I guess I liked it so much because it made me feel I have control. I can decide what I want others to see, to believe about me. It gave me a purpose, like I just can't deceive my audience. I wanted to impress, I wanted to show I exist.
This constant exposure affects me in a way I wish it didn't, but it influences you even when you try very hard for it not to influence you.
Meticulously prepared exhibition shows nothing about real life. It is only about showing what we want or what we wish to represent in the public opinion eyes, let's say, in our network eyes. So we are sending through all our posts a fake reality of what our life is, a fake reality of what we are, a fake identity of what our personality is. It is a race to perfection. Everybody is competitive with each other. A constant competition where the winner will be the one who has the maximum number of likes, the maximum number of followers.
So you can only see like the good face of what they want to show you. So you may think that nobody has problems and you are the only one to have problems, and like everyone has a perfect life, enjoying summer, always in holiday, loving their job, having a lot of friends. But in reality, I think we are all dealing with the same problems, but on social media you can't see it, so you can think that you're alone and that you're the only one to have some problems.
I've had ups and downs this semester, and these do not appear. You could not tell that. And I'm sure it's the same with everyone, but you're presented with a life that seems incredible, and you feel more and more alone. I know social media is a way of connect people, to keep them in touch, to create a community, but at the same time I've never felt more alone and alienated.
The way I use social media is really to keep in touch with my friends. I rarely post anything, whether it's status or photo.
Yeah, I don't have much of photos of myself, for example, on social media. I don't like it, and also I feel like I'm not photogenic. So
anything like that. But you can always find the easiest thing is who do you know in common, and that's always a good way to bridge and between two people and start a conversation. But in the same time, you can always, your social media is full of your past, and a lot of people are gonna be judging you before they even know you, and that's one of the scary parts. That's why a lot of people are putting more and more effort into faking the social media, and a lot of people are being envious of that, and that's why it's kind of scary.
There's a fakeness about it where you know what people represent is the better version of themselves.
But human by nature, they have this competitive sense. But when you come to the social network and you put all the emphasis on the physical assets or on the perfect life you want to show to the public, it's putting yourself in danger, because you are always in comparison with what the others gonna post. You are always in the competition to get more likes than your friends, to get more likes that your neighbor had. Users are putting themselves definitely in a vicious circle, because by trying to show who they are not, even if they get liked, they know at the end they are not what and who they pretend to be. It is a losing-loser game for both sides and for everybody. The users, on one hand, is lying, and he's living in his own lies. He's trying to convince himself he is this person on the post. And the network, on the other hand, will soon realize that posts were fake when they meet, for example, the person's face to face. Or, as we all do, they will guess, oh, this picture is too nice and it is too good to be true. So at the end of the day, everybody is lying to each other through all that platforms that are aimed to be entertainment. They ended up being the most hypocritical public space.
They are hustling, and it's not the case.
I understood I became so addictive when every day I was waking up and thinking about what photo I will post, how many followers do I have, how many likes my last picture has. Find myself spending hours and hours scrolling on my newsfeed and analyze every pictures, every post of other to get inspired. One day I just couldn't take it. I felt I'm drowning and lose myself in a character. But it's never enough. I keep pretend having a perfect life and cool friends.
A lot of people are valuing more social media than their own experience. So you'll see a lot of people not experiencing the moment, but rather seeing what other people are doing, or they're just, you know, being envious of other lives. So that's kind of the sad part. But I mean, in some sense, we've all been addicted to it. We're losing a lot of valuable time, and we're disconnecting even with people in real life when we're at dinners, when we're hanging out with people.
When we are enjoying a moment, we are taking stories and pictures and...
I don't know, weird. Like, I get to see a lot of videos instead of to see really my friends. So it's not about your friends anymore.
You can see all the emotions through a picture, and if you post a picture for the right reasons, I think it's a good way of sharing. It makes them have high expectations from who they are and what they have to look like in order to please the society. And this is the kind of negative point of Instagram.
Like, no, we are living in a world when we want people to be very fast and to answer very quickly. For example, when you're sending an email and this guy is not answering in the hour, you're just asking yourself why he's not answering.
It's okay now. I don't really care that much. I'm waiting to see what will be in the future.
Maybe create our own rule to keep control on social media and not have social media control you.